Question is compute the value of perquisite. Compute the value of perquisite in respect of the rent-free house. In respect of the rent-free house, if Ashok stays in a city, if the population is not exceeding 10 lakhs, exceed 10 lakh but does not exceed 25 lakhs or exceed 25 lakhs. Ashok is in receipt of the following amounts. Here, basic salary is provided, DNS allowance is provided, commission is provided, and bonus is provided. Income tax and professional tax which has been paid by the employer on behalf of the employee is a perquisite. This is basically perquisite. Refrigerator has been also provided, and television has also been provided. We are required to determine the taxable value of perquisite. So first of all, we will be determining salary for the purpose of rent-free accommodation. We will be determining salary for the purpose of rent-free accommodation. Basic salary is 1,80,000. Basic salary is 1,80,000. DNS allowance. DNS allowance is 25% of basic pay. We presume that DA forms part of retirement benefits. We presume that DA, it forms part of retirement benefits. So here it is 1,80,000 into 25%, that is 45,000. We are presuming that DA is forming the part of retirement benefits. We are presuming that. In case DA do not form the part of retirement benefit, then it will not be included. Then commission will be included. Commission is 5% of the basic pay. %5 of basic pay is the commission. So it is 9,000 rupees. Commission will be included. Besides this, bonus will also be included. Bonus is how much? Excuse me. 8,000 rupees. Then income tax paid by the employer on behalf of employee will not be included. Professional tax paid. For valuation of rent-free accommodation, we are calculating the salary. Professional tax will also not be included, paid by the employer on behalf of the employee. This is salary for rent-free accommodation. Now here it is how much? 225 plus 9 to 34 to 42. 2,42,000. Now valuation of the rent accommodation will be how much? We have 3 cities. Population not exceeding 10 lakhs. It is 10 lakhs to 25 lakhs. And it is what? Exceeding 25 lakhs. So here it will be taxable value is equal to what? 7.5% of salary. Here it will be 10% of salary. Here it will be 15% of salary. So it will be 24,200. It is 36,300 and it is 18,150. Then he has been provided for refrigerator and TV costing 24,000. Add what? 10% of the original cost of furniture. 2400 will be here. And rent paid for other furniture. So this will be added. 500 rupees per month it is, yeah, into 12. So what will be the taxable value? In this case, the taxable value of furnished accommodation is 18,150 plus 2,400 plus 6,000, 26,550. It is also 26,550 and it is also 26,550. It is what? Taxable value of rent-free furnished accommodation. This way you have to arrive at the taxable value of the rent-free furnished accommodation. Now, we will be discussing one more question. Padma, aged 25 years, is offered an employment by Preetham Limited at a basic salary of 24,000 per month. So basic salary is how much? Her basic salary is 24,000 rupees per month. Then they are saying other allowances according to the rules of company are DNS allowance, DA, that is 18% of basic pay, not forming part of retirement benefits. Bonus is 1 month's basic pay. 1 month basic pay. Then we have project allowance. Project allowance is 6% of the basic pay. They say that the company gives Mrs. Padma an option. Now an option has been given. What option? You can take rent-free, unfurnished accommodation, or you can, this has been provided at Mumbai, or you can pay rent-free unfurnished accommodation for which company would bear. Lease rent is 15,000. Per month. And or you can take the HRA. You can take the HRA. HRA is also 15,000 per month. And find out her own accommodation. If Padma opts for HRA, she will have to pay 15,000 per month. Rent is also 15,000 per month rent is there. Which one of the two options should be opted by Padma in order to minimize her tax liability? They just want to see which option must be opted. So where the salary becomes lower, there the tax liability will be less. So here we have to what? Two options are there. One is, house rent allowance. The other one is the rent-free accommodation. So here basic salary is 24,000 per month. Basic salary in both the cases will be 24,000 per month. So basic salary is how much? 24,000 into 12. That is 2,88,000. DNS allowance. This is fully taxable. And how much DA it is? How much DA has been provided? DA is 18% of basic pay. When we will calculating the salary for rent-free accommodation, it will be different. 288 into 18%. This is computation which we will be doing 51,840. Then they have provided bonus 1 month's basic pay. 1 month basic pay. That is how much? 24,000. Then we have project allowance. Project allowance is also fully taxable. 6% of basic pay. $2,88,000 into 6%. 17,280. 17,280. Then we have to calculate, one is house rent allowance. What will be the taxable value of house rent allowance? Rent paid. Rent paid is 15,000 rupees per month. The rent is paid. Minus 10% of salary. Salary here means basic salary only. That is 288. So it works out to be what? 15,000 into 12 minus 28,800. 1,51,200. Rent paid minus 10% of salary. That is 151,200. Second is actual HRA. That is 1,80,000. And one is 50% of salary. That is 1,44,000. Least of the following is exempt. Here 144 will be exempt. So taxable HRA will be how much? 1,80,000 minus 1,44,000. 36,000 rupees will be the taxable HRA. And what will be the salary for rent-free accommodation? Basic salary, that is 2,88,000. DNS allowance will not form the part of salary since it is not forming the part of retirement benefit. Bonus and project allowance. Bonus, how much bonus has been there? 24,000. Project allowances, $17,280. 329,280. This salary for rent-free accommodation. And its 15% is 49392. 49392. 15% of salary, all lease rent paid. Which is lower? It is 49392 is lower because lease rent paid is 15,000 into 12, 180. So your lower is 49392. This is gross salary. Gross salary is how much? $288,000 plus 51840 plus 24,000 plus 17280 plus 36,000. Here it is 417120. And here it will be 430512. Less standard deduction 50,000 rupees. This is 380 512. Three six seven. So here basically since his income from salary when HRA is provided is lower than the income when RFA is provided. Therefore, he should opt for, he or she should opt for what? House rent allowance to reduce her tax liability. To reduce her tax liability. She should opt for what? The house rent allowance to reduce her tax liability. So this type of question can also be asked where you have to choose because the tax liability is less in case of what? House rent allowance. She should opt for that. So this way we have to work out, and these are the working notes which form the part of your answer. So this way valuation is there of the rent-free accommodation, and we have discussed the practical questions in relation to the same also.